Iris, and I represent the World Salsa News and Fashion channel, as well the Berlin Salsa Congress on Air and the Salsa Community. The subject that I would like to discuss with you today is regarding the artists. Are they dancing less nowadays on the dance floor? I'm asking you because if you go on the social media, there is a lot of comments going on, and most of us do travel so much to so many events, and we're wondering if the artists are dancing these days less. What do you think about it? Considering this, the previous weekend we have been traveling to the prestigious, the one and only, the Zurich Salsa Festival, and we have took the liberty to ask a number of the guests attending the event if one of the main reasons is that the fact that they are there is because they also would like to dance with the salsa stars. My name is Iris, I represent the World Salsa News and Fashion channel, and I would like to ask you this evening if you're here at the Zurich Salsa Festival to dance with the stars, meaning the salsa artists.
I'm here to dance with my friends. No, not really.
Why?
I'm just here to dance with my boyfriend.
I'm here to dance with my beautiful girlfriend.
Of course I would like.
Yeah, of course I would like to dance.
Yes, also, but I think with all the people.
Of course I do, because that's the reason I'm here. Definitely.
No? No. I don't know. I see in the evening.
But then we're gonna dance together, and I don't think that we dance with the stars, but we're gonna take lessons with the stars.
So if you don't dance with the stars, or you interact more with the social dancer, it's okay for you?
It's okay.
Well, as a matter of fact, it seems like the public opinion is rather split when asked this question. However, we interviewed a large number of artists and also social dancers from our community asking what is their opinion. We asked them all the same question. Do you think artists are dancing less on the dance floor? If yes, from a personal point of view, what are the reasons? And if yes, do you think it does matter to all of our community, to the dancers, and also to the events, if they dance less?
Many people go to festivals because they want to dance with artists.
I know a lot of people that go to congresses and have a dance card of 5 or 6 teachers, and if they don't get those, they'll be very upset.
Some of us, they want to dance with, and they have made, they've made it their life mission to get to an event because they want to dance with you.
Sometimes for them, it's more important to come and dance with artists than looking show or doing workshop.
With congresses, you get different people coming. Some people are there for the artists, some people are there for the dance.
I don't think that all attendees come for the artists in particular, to dance with them.
For me, the social dance is the most important part of the festival.
So one day is like this, another one is like this. We are not robots.
I think it depends on the congress.
It depends on the congress.
Realmente yo sí pienso que ahora los artistas sí están bailando menos que antes.
I think it's the half of the truth.
There's some times where you see lots of artists on the dance floor, sometimes maybe not as much. There are definitely lots of them who are on the dance floor.
Yes, I think that artists are dancing less and less.
I do agree it is probably less than before.
There are artists that actually dance a lot.
Some of them actually, they really socialize, some of them a bit less, some never.
It was more artists on the dance floor before.
I see a lot of events where the artists dance and share the social dance, because invariably there's a few who don't, but a lot who do.
I remember a long time ago that the big names were dancing all the night with everybody.
Honestly, it depends on the artist.
But I also see a lot of dancers who still want to dance socially.
Instructors are not being seen on the dance floor anymore.
It didn't change in my time of dancing.
I know that in the States, you'll definitely still see lots of people dancing on the dance floor social-wise. Yeah, they probably are.
I remark it that they dance less than before.
There are less and less artists are on the dance floor nowadays.
I don't think that it's changed that much.
But there are a lot of artists who do dance. For me, I see them dancing.
I think really now the artists dance less than before.
I do believe they don't go to parties as often as they used to.
It doesn't mean that they don't contribute the same way to the salsa scene and the socializing with people.
Sometimes they just go to the bar, or sometimes they really dance all night.
Sí, es verdad que hay algunos que alcanzan un nombre y ya se olvidan que tienen que bailar con la gente.
Artists, they are first of all humans.
The minute you don't want to dance to music is the minute you shouldn't be there.
It depends a lot of the energy that we bring in the social dance. It's very important for us as dancers to dance with the worldwide instructors.
They're still having a lot of fun.
There are very few artists that are able to keep this up as part of their daily routine.
Socializing with artists themselves is not really necessary to have fun, because I think that the level of salsa is growing so much.
Nowadays we have a lot of more social dancers on the dance floor.
It's not really interesting because somehow there are other dancers with who I can share my passion with.
Another point of view that I need to put across here is the fact that people also want to have some personal time with the artist.
You cannot force artists to dance.
Because people come also to dance with the artist.
I generally think that as humans we go to parties to enjoy ourselves. Some people enjoy themselves by dancing every night, every hour, every song. Some people want to have drinks, chill out at the bar.
I think it's really important to try to understand the artist too.
But on the other side, artists have to understand that they are booked to work. It's a working weekend, it's not holiday.
And we get to the point where you have to go and be seen to be working. Otherwise, an organizer is going to look at you and say, well, he's not working, so I'm not bringing him next year.
Sometimes there's a little bit of confusion and people think, oh, you are getting paid to dance with us all night, so you're not allowed to be at the bar for a drink to refresh.
If they are tired to not dance with the people, it's okay, but go with the people, stay with people, speak with people, socialize.
If you are bored or you're not having a good time, don't spoil it for others as an artist. Go back to your hotel and sleep.
Because if you think about it, when you do something a lot, sometimes you do get tired of it.
Can't go 300% this weekend and go 75% next week. Everyone deserves 100%.
So as an artist, I have to take responsibility that if I work 4 weekends in a row, and I've been teaching at 4 different events in a row, do I really want to be dancing? So what happens is that I'm doing a lot of quantity and I'm earning money as an artist, but am I saving any energy for the people?
Sometimes the atmosphere could be push the people to go sleep.
When I'm dancing at my best is when I just let loose. But when it becomes a job, that's when it becomes a little bit more difficult.
A lot of time the music is not so good and artists are complaining, saying, okay, I would like to dance, but with this music I don't feel inspired to go on the dance floor asking people to dance. So
very often the music is very hardcore and the dancers, like we get tired. Like I've seen Osbani so many times like sweating with the sweat in his eyes.
As an artist, if the music is great, you're here with friends, you want to enjoy yourself, you're out social dancing.
If you have workshops until 8 o'clock in the night, and then 1 hour time for themselves, and then the show starts.
Or preparing for a show the next day, so maybe that might be the reason why they have left the dance floor early.
If I have to perform on a Sunday, the chances of me dancing very late on a Friday and a Saturday are less.
Depending on when your show is, whether it's early on in the Congress or later on in the Congress, you want to save your energy.
I know from my own experiences, like sometimes I can spend 5-6 hours a day in rehearsal studio and then go and catch a flight at 6 o'clock in the morning and then fly somewhere, then have to go and rehearse directly, then teach a workshop early in the morning.
They have an early workshop to teach the next morning.
You're training all days, class all days, traveling, you feel tired, you feel pain.
Because even I, who I love to social dance, I would limit my social dancing based on what my obligations are over the weekend.
We have a lot of workshops, and sometimes the workshop is very early. So when you have class at 10 or 11, it's difficult to stay and stop the party at 6 o'clock.
So an organizer has to take the blame because he is not organizing it in a way that you have breathing space for you as an artist, so that you can focus on what is important, the people that have come, the people that have paid money to be at the event.
If you hired somebody who is more of a social person that drinks and keeps the party entertaining in a different way, they've probably always been like that.
As an organizer, you need to recognize, well, this guy, they want him because he just dances all night and doesn't stop. So maybe I need to organize his work in a way that he teaches only in the afternoons, because that way he hangs out with the people all night.
For example, I dance 10 dances and I just grabbed the water to drink, and the guy, he watched me 10 dances, he see that I'm trying to drink, and he asking me to dance. Like, seriously.
I don't blame them, because they are haunted by beginners, intermediates, and dancers who are not at their level.
About men, girls making the lines of 50 girls, and a guy has to dance with one another.
And I also see a lot of social dancers hitting on artists. They're waiting in line and they're almost jumping on guys and girls to dance with.
How is when you ask to a dancer, to an artist to dance with you, or at 4 o'clock in the morning? Of course it's tired, and maybe he will say no to you. This doesn't mean that you need to take it personally.
So, you know, Osman is like crazy to go and refresh because he feels uncomfortable, and then he's like, please don't say no to me now, everybody's watching.
If the party is very dark, I don't want to stay in the kizomba room.
That more and more girls feel like it's dangerous out there to dance with a lot of the guys, because there's a risk of injury.
A dancer take me and want to show off in front of everybody because I dance with the artist, so let me use all my moves, and when they find out you can spin, they spin you 100 times one way, then other.
I care about this, but I don't think that the situation is so dramatic.
People come to parties to see them dance, and if they don't see them dance, you know, they're missing part of it.
When I dance with somebody that is world renowned, I don't know, something clicks every time, and it's easier for me to develop as a dancer.
You know, in this business, to go out and dance socially, because that's what salsa is. It's first and foremost a social dance.
That it definitely can add to the value of the event.
For me as a dancer, not so much.
It's important for an event and people are coming for the artists, not for us or for the organizers or for the DJs only.
But to me it only matters if there are people on the dance floor who really want to be there.
Pero hay mucha gente que paga su entrada esperando a ver artistas que los tienen como idolatrados. Entonces quieren bailar con ellos.
For me in person, I don't really care about it because I go to Congress and I know I'm going to meet a lot of great dancers.
I think that personally speaking, it still makes an impact to the individual.
I do not come for artists at all. I came to dance, meet new people, explore new cultures, see a new city.
You see that artists that dance a lot on the socials are very popular.
I think it's very, very important that artists have a social time with people, because the people are coming to dance with us.
Every opportunity that, whether it's socializing or social dancing, that the artists have to engage with the public per se, I think adds value to the lives of, you know, the people.
So instead of having that expectation, hire the personality based on what you want from them. If you want a social dancing event, hire those kind of artists that do that all the time.